Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some heated buzz surrounding Vanessa Kirby's role as Sue Storm in Fantastic Four First Steps.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
Are you pregnant?
Yes. How did you know that?
As fans eagerly anticipate this next chapter in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, some have taken issue with Vanessa's portrayal of Sue Storm, particularly the fact that she's leading the team instead of Reed Richards. But don't worry, because Vanessa's got something to say about it, and trust us, it's a response that will change the way you see her character. So grab your popcorn as we break it all down. At the Fantastic Four First Steps premiere, where Vanessa Kirby made a stunning entrance with her baby bump, she hit back at the critics in a way that shook the internet. In a sharp, timely comment, she stated, "Just because you're a woman and you're doing something incredible and miraculous doesn't mean you have to sit on the side." That one line? It's been a game changer. It's clear Vanessa is not here to be sidelined or belittled. She's here to take control of her role and possibly shift the narrative for good. Fans have long associated Reed Richards as the leader of the team, with Sue Storm typically being portrayed as the supporting, often quieter counterpart. So when Marvel made the decision to elevate Sue as the leader, it didn't sit well with everyone. But Vanessa's response? It's a statement of power and purpose. The tension started brewing when the news first broke that Vanessa Kirby would take on the role of Sue Storm, and more controversially, assume the leadership role. Fans who were used to Reed Richards at the helm were quick to voice their concerns. Many saw it as a betrayal to the comics and an unnecessary change. Was suddenly being transformed into a commanding, powerful force in the Fantastic Four universe. But what the critics don't seem to understand is that this change isn't just about what's happening in the movies, it's a reflection of what's been happening in the comics for years. Sue Storm has long been given more depth, more power, and yes, more leadership. This new role for her in Fantastic Four First Steps is a sign that the MCU is finally catching up with the evolution of the character.
Sue, she's always there.
It's a reflection of how the comic book world has been reimagining Sue for a while now. Let's talk about what makes Vanessa Kirby's Sue Storm stand out in this film. First off, forget the outdated invisible woman stereotype. Kirby's version of Sue Storm is fierce, complex, and emotionally layered. This Sue isn't just a superhero. She's a leader, a thinker, and a woman with a voice that demands to be heard. Marvel's decision to pull from the darker Malice arc in the comics adds a gritty layer to her character. In this storyline, Sue Storm grapples with her own repressed anger and identity, and Kirby is fully embracing this complexity. She isn't just playing the sweet, calm, and controlled character many fans are used to seeing, she's making Sue Storm a powerhouse right from the start. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Vanessa herself confirmed that she was bringing the essence of Malice into the role, ensuring that her character had real depth and wasn't confined to just being good and sweet. And then there's the baby bump, which is real, by the way. For the first time in Marvel's history, we're seeing a visibly pregnant superhero in a leading role. This isn't just symbolic, it's revolutionary. For years, the female superheroes in the MCU have either been single, flirting, or sacrificing their personal lives for the mission. But now, we get to see a superhero who is not only a mother, but also a leader. Vanessa Kirby's portrayal of a pregnant Sue Storm is groundbreaking because it shows that you can be nurturing, emotional, and powerful all at once. It's an important shift in how female characters are portrayed on screen, and it sends a powerful message to audiences. You don't have to choose between your strength and your femininity. Director Matt Shakman also praised Vanessa's take on Sue, calling her the most emotionally intelligent person on the planet. That's not just empty praise. The character is being written with far more depth than ever before. In the tie-in MCU comic, we've already seen Sue asserting herself, taking charge in difficult situations, and proving that she is more than capable of handling the leadership role. She's already showing her ability to lead and protect, especially when she puts her teammates, Reed and Johnny, into force field bubbles. This Sue isn't waiting to discover her potential. She's already there. And did we mention that Vanessa's Sue Storm is now also Dr. Susan Storm, PhD in archaeology? That's right, she's not just a superhero, but also a woman with serious academic credentials. For all the critics out there who claim that Vanessa Kirby isn't leader material, here's a reminder. She's intelligent, she's strong, and she's stepping into a role that finally does justice to Sue Storm's true potential. With the Fantastic Four First Steps debuting just 2 weeks after James Gunn's Superman reboot, this is a face-off between Marvel and DC.
Good luck with that.
But early projections suggest that the buzz around Fantastic Four is steadily increasing, thanks to Vanessa Kirby's rising spotlight. Of course, the film has to deliver on all levels, not just in casting, to compete with the Superman hype. The pressure is on for Fantastic Four First Steps. The film has to redeem the Fantastic Four franchise after previous disappointments, but it also needs to pave the way for future MCU movies. With a pregnant and powerful Sue Storm leading the way, this film has the opportunity to break new ground and set the tone for the MCU's next big chapter. Vanessa Kirby is redefining Sue Storm for the modern MCU. She's not just playing a character, she's bringing Sue Storm into the 21st century with strength, intelligence, and authenticity. Her pregnancy is a symbol of a new era for female superheroes, showing that you can be both a mother and a leader. What do you think of Vanessa Kirby's portrayal of Sue Storm? Are you excited to see her lead the Fantastic Four? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more MCU deep dives, and hit that bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.